Oh man, well I moved to Austin in 1995. Um, I was ripe at age of 23, and I had just really discovered blues music in college. My uncle was a DJ from Florida at WJCT, a public station there, and he used to have a radio show called After Hours Cafe, and he would send me these tapes, cassette tapes. Remember those? Yeah, yeah. He would send me these tapes of his show, and it ranged from the Texas stuff, T-Bone Walker to Lightning Hopkins, up to Chicago stuff and the Piedmont stuff, Reverend Gary Davis and Blind Willie McTell and all these things. So that kind of bent my ear on blues music, and then cats in my dorm had electric guitars, and they were playing Stevie Ray Vaughan, and that seemed a lot more interesting than going to school, and so I kind of just went nuts for it and bought a Strat and briefly moved to Jacksonville, Florida. It was kind of the first place I kind of flew the coop from home, and when I got there, I realized I needed to be in a music city, and so I pointed myself to Austin. Well, when I got there, I immediately just kind of immersed myself in going to these blues jams, on 6th Street, and just meeting these guys that were pros, and I befriended a few that really were influential in kind of steering me towards listening to listening and applying listening, and so, and just playing gigs, playing those every night for nothing, terribly. And just playing terribly will learn you, and then that just kind of it started to fuel and feed itself, and next thing I knew, I was started to get a few gigs, and then it just kind of gradually started growing, and into my first album, which was in 1997, which was my first release. Yeah.